Hello and welcome to Larson Manufacturing Employee Orientation for our Mundelein, Illinois facilities. We are happy to have you as part of our team. This slide will provide an overview of several topics that will be important to you as an employee at Larson Manufacturing. If you have any questions regarding topics in this video, please ask your supervisor directly. The first topic we will cover is Job Boss, logging in and logging out. You will be responsible for logging in and out of the system daily. We will cover our hours of operation, our dress code in the facility, employee uniforms, evacuation plans, safety overview, personal protective equipment, and our quality policy and objectives. In this slide, we will cover the importance of clocking in and clocking out on a daily basis. Our system is called Job Boss, and it is important for you as an employee to clock in on time at the beginning of your shift and clock out at the end of your shift. Remember, the time you work equals your paycheck. Logging your time correctly in the Job Boss system ensures that you get paid correctly. If you have any questions or you miss clocking in or clocking out, please see a supervisor immediately. When it comes to clocking in and clocking out, each department has their designated area where you as an employee can clock in and clock out on a daily basis. There is also a main login area as you enter the facility for those of you that are in production. Again, if you have any questions in regards to clocking in or clocking out, or you miss a certain slot of clocking in or clocking out, it is important that you see your supervisor immediately. Once again, your correct time equals your paycheck, so please make sure that you clock in and clock out on a daily basis. To stress the importance of clocking in and clocking out, we have provided this slide, which shows you a screenshot of what Job Boss looks like on the left. Every day that you come in, you will enter your employee number on the top left-hand corner that is circled red, and then you'll hit the button Start. The screen on the right will then pop up. You will hit Employee Clock In or Employee Log Out. And once you're done with that, on the very far right corner, you'll see a tab that says I'm done, and you'll click that box. This will ensure that your time is accounted for each time you clock in and out of our system. Our hours of operation at Larson Manufacturing can vary. However, our standard work week is 5 days with a standard 8-hour shift, so 40 hours for the week. However, we ask that our employees remain flexible when it comes to our schedules. Production hours can vary as customers have certain demands that need to be met, and it is important that not only do we have production staff to meet those demands, but we have the support departments at the facility ready to support production as needed in order to meet our customers' demands. So again, if you have any questions in regards to your schedule or your time, please see your supervisor immediately so they can clarify any misunderstandings that may take place. Our standard shift hours are noted in this slide. All employees will receive a 15-minute break and a 35-minute lunch. Our office is typically staffed from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. In this slide, we will cover our dress code policy. All employees are required to wear blue or black jeans or work style pants. Your pants must not have any holes in them, and we do not allow leggings or yoga pants in the facility. Our Larson uniform can vary. Temporary employees are asked to wear a navy blue t-shirt in order to blend in. All employees are required to have safety shoes, which are steel-toe composite-toed shoes. And we do not allow hats inside the facility unless it is approved by a supervisor. It is your responsibility to acquire these items and to make sure that you have them prior to your start date at Larson Manufacturing. At Larson Manufacturing, we have various different colors when it comes to uniforms. In this slide on the left, you will notice a solid navy blue or dark blue shirt. This is worn by a Larson employee in the facility that is usually involved in hands-on operations. On the right, you'll notice a medium light blue shirt. This reflects a department lead. If you as a new employee have any questions or are not sure of what you are doing, you will look for the person wearing the shirt on the right, the medium light blue shirt, and ask for help. They will be sure to guide you in the right direction. In this slide, we have two shirts. The one on the left is white and signifies our quality department. They can be found in various locations, inspecting product on our floor or found within our quality labs throughout our facilities. They are there to ensure that the product quality is up to the customer's expectations. The shirt on the right is maroon in color and signifies a manager or supervisor. The person wearing this color of shirt usually is in charge of running an individual department within the facility. If you are working in a department and you see a person wearing this color shirt, they are always there to help and support you as you work at Larson Manufacturing. If you have any questions, please see a supervisor or manager so they can help you. In this slide, we have a black shirt on the left, which signifies our maintenance department. They are responsible for upkeeping and the maintenance of our machinery in order to produce products. The shirt on the right is light gray in color and signifies a stamping setup person. The person wearing this shirt is setting up the press so that our employees continue to work and meet our customers' expectations. In this slide, the shirt on the left is charcoal gray or dark gray in color. It represents employees in our tool room who are responsible for maintaining the dies and making sure they are in good working condition so we can use them for production when needed. The shirt on the right is light blue and represents our warehouse employees. They are responsible for the shipping and the receiving of all goods that come in and out of our facilities on a daily basis. This slide highlights safety vests. If you are an employee working in shipping, receiving, or warehouse, you'll be required to wear an orange vest over your uniform. This includes new employees, temporary employees, and permanent employees in the shipping, receiving, and warehouse departments. In this slide, we cover new employee training vest. You will notice that it is yellow in color. All new employees are responsible to wear this yellow colored vest as a new employee at Larson Manufacturing. The only exception here is the new shipping, receiving, and warehouse employees who will wear the orange vest. All employees are responsible for it, and it must be turned in upon completion of the HRQRs. Employees will only be given one vest, so it is important that you take care of it. If you lose it, you'll be required to replace it at your own cost. At Larson Manufacturing, all employees who enter the facility are in a training period and will require training vest. Temporary employees have 90 days to complete their HRQR, which is a Human Resources Qualification Record. This simply means that an employee is fit to do the job that they have been hired for. Once this is completed, you'll be able to remove your vest and you will receive your employee badge. The same goes for permanent Larson employees. The only difference here is that the Larson employee has 45 days to complete their HRQR training. And again, once this is completed, the employee will be able to remove their vest and will receive their employee badge. If you have any questions in regards to new employee training, vest, or HRQRs, please see your supervisor immediately. In this slide, we're going to cover our fire exit doors. This can also be known as our emergency evacuation. In the event of an emergency or a fire, employees are to exit the safest, closest door to them. Make yourself familiar with the nearest exit in your department. Also, never block the exits with skids or materials. They must remain clear so that employees have clear access to exit the building if needed. As we continue with our emergency evacuation plans, each department has the evacuation route hanging and clearly marked. Make yourself familiar with this map, as in the event of an emergency evacuation, it will tell you where to exit and where to stage to be counted in case of an emergency evacuation. This diagram shows the evacuation plan for our main building located at 1201 Allenson. If you are working in this facility, please get familiar with your department and look for the evacuation route so that you can exit the building in the event of an emergency. If you notice, no matter which department you work in, no matter which route you take, they all lead toward the bottom right of this slide where we have staging areas for each department. Again, please get familiar with the plan in your department and exit the safest closest door in the event of an emergency evacuation and wait to be counted. If you are working out of our specialty building, also known as 930 Turret Court, this is the evacuation plan for that facility. Again, you will exit the safest closest door to you and proceed to your staging area so that you can be counted. When it comes to your health and safety, there are several safety stations and first aid kits throughout our facility. Each department has one. It is your responsibility to report any safety accidents or near misses to your supervisor immediately. In our Allison facility, there are several eye wash stations. They are located in the center of the plant next to the restrooms. Again, if you have any accident or near miss, it is your responsibility to report it to your supervisor immediately. Failure to do so can result in disciplinary action. At Larson Manufacturing, we believe in visual factory. Therefore, you'll have several warning and informational signs throughout our facilities. Please follow all warning signs in each area of the plant, as it is important to know your surroundings and have awareness as you walk through our facilities. Pay attention to informational signs posted in each department, as they can be the difference between having an accident or being safe and not having an accident. Continuing with our visual factory, Larson Manufacturing has floor markings throughout their facilities. And these pictures on the right, they display yellow tape or yellow paint markings on the floor and also with chained areas. If you are not working on this specific machine, you are not to enter these areas. Only the operators that are operating this equipment are allowed to work in the area. Please stay clear, as dangers may exist by entering into these areas. At Larson Manufacturing, we operate with a 6S philosophy. It starts with sort. This is where our plant is laid out in a particular manner for cleanliness and efficiency. Set in order is our second item. This means that we have a way of operating at Larson Manufacturing, and in the event that you use a broom or a mop or another piece of equipment, it goes back into a specific order. We do not leave items laying around, and we do not leave things in an unorganized manner. Shine. Shine is our third item. This is where we clean our facility, we pick up after ourselves, and we make sure that it is ready for the next operator as they start their shift. Standardize. We have a way of doing things at Larson. That is one way, that is the Larson way. If you have any questions in regards to your department, housekeeping rules, and safety, please see your supervisor immediately. And sustain is our next one. It takes all of us working together to provide a safe and clean working environment that leads to efficiency and good product quality. And our last item, safety. Everyone's responsibility is safety. Therefore, if you see someone operating in an unsafe manner, it is your responsibility to bring it to their attention or to the attention of a supervisor. If you have any questions on how to apply the 6S principles, please ask your supervisor, as this is a must and a need on a daily basis within our facilities. Let's talk about personal protective equipment, or PPE for short. Every day that you work in the Larson facility, you're required to have certain items to help protect you. Displayed on the right are pictures of those items. First and foremost, you must have on safety shoes or safety boots, steel-toed. Also, whenever you're touching coils or metal parts, you need to have on the proper safety gloves. Handling parts or coils without glove protection is prohibited. Hearing protection. The factory can get very loud. Therefore, you must protect your hearing by having your earplugs and wearing them properly. And last but not least, safety glasses. They are required plant-wide, and they must be worn properly in order to protect your eyes from injury. When it comes to the quality of our products, it is everyone's responsibility within the facility. Therefore, Larson Manufacturing has a quality policy established, and it is important that you learn it starting on day one. Our quality policy is Larson Manufacturing is committed to providing quality products that meet or exceed our customers' expectations while continually improving our quality management system. In order to provide quality products that meet or exceed our customers' expectations, we have 4 objectives in place. By measuring these objectives, we live up to our quality policy and standard. The first of the objectives is product quality. The second is on-time delivery. The third is premium freight. And the fourth is customer satisfaction. By achieving these objectives, our quality policy is in place and we're able to provide quality products that meet or exceed our customers' expectations. To help you know and understand our quality policy, it can be found in several locations throughout our facilities. Also, it is on the back of your employee badge. We list the quality policy in navy blue, and we list the objectives in the gray area right above. The picture on the left displays what it looks like on the back of your employee badge, and the picture on the right of our quality policy is found throughout our facility. This will conclude our employee orientation. Again, we'd like to welcome you to Larson Manufacturing. If you have any questions concerning this employee orientation, please see your supervisor immediately. Thank you, have a great day, and have a safe and productive week.